All right, so we're back here at we're backing up, and the wheels got to turn a little bit. So I'm thinking possibly it's this coin changer counter that is bad. So I got to thinking, I'm like, okay, so I got some of this stuff at the laundromat. This is the one that was broke that I took a nut off of already. So I thought, you know, maybe I can make this change counter work. It looks a little different, but we're gonna see here if we can make this happen. So I'm gonna check to see if this operates the same way. I'm gonna take a voltmeter. You know what? I think I'm gonna put you up. I'm gonna put you on top. I'm gonna put you on my headgear. All right. So the way this one works. So I'll just show you here. So right now it looks like that's open because I'm getting nothing. So if I pull this down, this clicker down, it clicks. Okay, so it makes connectivity. So it's normally open. When that coin falls over, it closes the circuit. I'm pushing it down, and it creates continuity. Okay, so there's no voltage. So let's do a little click test here. So. Okay, so this might be a little different. So I'm not so sure that this one's going to work. Let me pull off. We'll take a picture real quick. I know it's pretty simple, but I always take a picture. Let's pull this off and just see something here. Let's do a little experiment with the wires off here and see if how this completes the circuit. See, we're open, and that closes the circuit. So I think my clicker's okay. I don't think it's a clicker. I think it might be this box. Aren't making very good contact. Let's squeeze them a little bit here. Making good contact now. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm sure it's sending the signal we need. One other thing I want to try. So the one side of our little switch here is this white wire. So it goes to this thing that says the coin switch right here. And it shows it normally open. And then the other side is a black wire, and it goes to 4. So we're at white wires at 5, we're at 4. So let's see what happens. So that should close that circuit. So 1. Alright, so I was just going to see if that would do anything. But that's where our 2 wires that come from to go to the switch. And I'm pretty positive that switch is working. Because really, if I come up here, I see we're breaking the circuit. Okay, we have contact. It's open. Okay, so we're definitely good. You know, we checked the switch, it's good. Now we got to check the wiring of some of these wire nuts. So we know the switch is good. All right, so I'm probably gonna have to order one of these boxes. I thought it was worth a try. I think this would do the same thing. I mean, it is set up a little bit different, but. All right, so stay tuned. I gotta go order me one of these boxes. And that's the next thing we're gonna go to. Okay, so I decided to pop open this other one here that's working. And so on my feed 1, I got 120 volts, and it says that's my input. And the first one, okay, the second one's really nothing. So this first one, so this first load, I should have 120 volts on. And when I come over to this one, I should have 120 volts on this first one. And I don't. So I don't have 120 volts. Maybe I have a power issue. This looks like a science experiment anyways, right? Okay, so there's no voltage coming in this monster. Okay, so I know they just got done putting an air conditioner inside. So let's go inside and take a look here. Maybe somehow a breaker got shut off or something, but we're not getting power out here to this thing. Or maybe that bare wire touched something. So I don't really know which one exactly it is. Oh, that's the apartment furnace. So that's fine. See if we got any more off here. Look at here. See that breaker right there? It's in the middle. It says the receptacle south wall. I believe that's what that says. Receptacle south wall, but for some reason that's popped. All right, well, let's flip this one back on. So that's the only one. Oh wait, this one here is off too, 13. Look at this, island vac 1. So that's in a trip position right there. So let's flip that on. All right, that's why we don't have any power. So let's check for power here. I'm sure it's going to be here now. Maybe. Let's hope. Voltmeter timed out. Come on. Looky there. 122 volts. So that is our problem. One. This would be just like I was dropping a quarter in here and it's falling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Didn't like that, did it? There's definitely power there. It blew that breaker again, I assure you that. Let's see if we got, I'm sure it blew the breaker. Yeah, breaker's definitely popped. So where in the world, something's touching somewhere. Something is touching somewhere. Something, look at that. Look at that. See how that's almost welded together? Right there's our issue. Somehow that wore through or shorted through or something. You see those holes? All right, so let me go grab some tape real quick so I can tape up this and tape up these things. I think that's our issue right there. The wire's not broke or anything. I have no idea how they got like that. We're making progress. All right, we're making progress. A piece of tape here. First electrical hazard is right here. And we still have connectivity there, but let's just tape this. Really, I don't know what to do with this besides just tape it up. All right, so we're just gonna tape this whole thing for now. All right, so let's just tape this up because it could bump against the box. It could bump against something. All right, so we got that done. So now we got these wires somehow. They got fused together. That's what just popped that breaker. It's these two wires right here. So let's get a little bit of something. Tape on these things. Let me see if I cut this in half. We're going to tape this up here a little bit so we're not making contact with the other wire. Okay, so let's go Tape this one up. All right, let's go try her again. Okay, you're right here. Go off, back on. All right. All right, let's cross our fingers. See if we don't have any more sparks. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, I thought that was gonna fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's check for voltage again here. Okay, I definitely got voltage. Let's check our coin switch here. Okay, so that's closing the circuit when a coin drops. It releases, it opens. Okay, so wow, I really thought that was gonna fix it, but it doesn't look like it is. Another beautiful sunny day in car wash land. So I got my parts in for our little arc and spark project we had. So I got some stuff here. We got my new little piece here. All right, so let's open this thing up. Let's see maybe if we can get this fixed today. Okay, so there's no voltage. No voltage. All right, so we're safe. Boy, it'd be nice if I had something to sit that on out here where I could work on it instead of me having to worry about it falling off. All right, so I dug up this little table I happen to have in the inside there. So let's take a look at this. Should be exactly the same. I'm sure this thing got fried when we did our sparking and arcing. That's probably for sure. So let's see if we can get this thing apart. Got a few tools here. First bolt out. Okay, there's bolt number 2. All right, so we know our hot lead. We're just gonna do these one at a time. Okay, so that's our hot lead there. It says load also. Okay, so this is the one we had some arc and spark going on. Right there is where it kind of fused together with this wire. Oh, I guess that is burnt right there. We got a couple lugs. We're gonna go ahead and put on a new lug here. Yeesh, there we go. Let's go right here. All right, so we got a good crimp on it. It's not gonna pull off. It's gonna be our spade number 2. So this is the one that melded through, and you can see it actually burnt that wire in 2. Just glad we got enough slack that we can kind of deal with this. I don't know what kind of wire this is, but it is tough stuff. All right, let's take this tape off. It's about the same. 1610. All right, so all those are on there secure. We got our little spoohificky done. Oh, it actually melted that a little bit. See how that's warped a little bit? So that must have been getting an issue for a while. I mean, that wouldn't melt like that just from the spark. Okay, so our little place back here's good. Okay, so now we need to set our dip switches, and this tells this beast how many quarters need to drop before it kicks the vac on. So we'll just do a little stare and compare here. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4th one's kicked. So the 4th one Fifth one's like that. Sixth one's on. Then the rest of them are off. Okay, so those dip switches are right. So now let's look at this. We're the same. So this one's this way. Then these two are this way. They're set. These two are set to on now. So double check. That one's off. On, off. So we got off, off. On. Off, on. Okay, so we're good. All right, this is gonna be the test here. See if we're gonna have arc and spark again. Let's hope not. So we're at 13. All right, so it didn't kick the breaker back off. All right, let's cross our fingers. So we're gonna drop 6 coins in here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the only thing I don't know is if there could be something wrong with the motor. If there's something wrong with the motor, then I guess that's our next step. But let's see, I'm on 5. Okay, so that was it. He's working now. That'll make me smile. Ooh, it's getting kind of hot out here, getting sweaty. All right, so that was the fix. And I'm happy. Today's a good day. We got something fixed at the Moore Car Wash. Ready Eddie, over and out.